No, first and foremost, no promises that this will be a long recording session. I may end up dividing this B-side into 3 recording sessions, exclusively because of just how long the Mario Maker session went. I was gonna do that second, but I was kind of wasn't really feeling recording this B-side. Like, I felt like my commentary just wasn't there yet, so I needed something to warm up. And then, of course, I ended up doing a 20-minute long level as pretty much the second level of the recording session. So yeah, things kind of like went on the outturns real quick, and I was gonna make a funny joke about I decided to take a break from hard levels to do this B-side, but let's not even joke about the Celeste B-sides, shall we? Okay, I timed that way too good. I gotta like make a note to myself from now on to try to not take a break in between B-side recordings, because it just can't be good for me, like getting the whole muscle memory back. At least if it's gonna be a real long recording time in between. If it's gonna be like a week, then I don't feel so bad about taking a break from the middle of a B-side recording, but this was too long of a break, I think. Which is weird, because I can definitely see some times where I just need a refresh, because it allows me to just jump right back into playing good. When in the past, like sometimes after a while, I would get like, I guess muscle memory fatigue or something. Like, my point being, like, there needs to be a balance between taking a break and not taking too long of a break where you forget everything, because I do feel like I'm playing a lot better now than I was at the beginning of that recording session, or at the end of last recording session is what I'm trying to say. That's the thing, I spent so long on Mario Maker and yet I'm still feeling a little rusty in the commentary. We will get there one way or another though, folks. Believe you and me. If nothing else, I will beat this level freaking eventually. Like, is it just my imagination, or is the spawn time for this block worse than before? Like, before I taken the break. Because it feels like it's just going so much less smoothly. Okay, I thought I was dead there. I may still be dead, and I am still dead. Man, if I could... Hot tip, world. If I could get through this room in 5 minutes would be nice, but I'll compromise and say 10 minutes. That'd be great. Because I spent so long in that Mario Maker session though, it would be nice to actually make some progress here, because I wasn't planning on recording too long. My initial goal was to record from like 10 to 12 p.m. and it's already 11:30. I do something a little easier, but I haven't really planned out what my next playthrough is gonna be next, and I feel pretty well stocked up with everything else. Like, only thing I just got done doing the fireside chat for Trap Pinch Community Day. Oh no! Oh no! I was right there! That was the last area! Oh no. So, the point being, this is the only thing I didn't feel like editing, I felt like recording, and this is probably what I needed to record most out of all my options. At least until I finally narrow down what I'm going to be playing next after Celeste. Now, it's just hard to think about because I don't want this game to end, I'll be honest with y'all. It's a little bit disappointing that it like got the turnaround that it has, but that's nothing new for my content. So having fun with the game that I'm doing commentary for is probably the best thing for me. Because if I'm not pleasing other people, no matter what I do, certainly not pleasing this stupid block, I can at least please myself. It'll be nice to like have this backlogged on my external drive. I stopped doing that with a lot of playthroughs, to be honest, but this is one that I felt like was worth backlogging. Like, essentially what it is, like, I don't really backlog Mario Maker, or I don't backlog things that are just ongoing or one-offs. But if I have a playthrough that I feel like I put a lot of heart into, then I'll back it up. And this is definitely one of those. Okay. Maybe if I focus a little bit on the level, we can make some progress and not die in the same freaking area over and over and over and over again. I kind of wonder what is up with my brain, because I'm just thinking back to when we did Chapter 7 and just went into... I freaking went into that old Icy 8 cave reference out of the blue, and I haven't really even thought about that in years. Unfortunately, like that song, even when no one else cares about, oh my god, how that would have actually worked. I wasn't even trying to do that. Timing is way more specific than just getting rid of this stupid block right away, but it's good to learn that because I'll probably need to do that for the very end. Which makes me sad, because that means even if I get to the end, I'm probably going to die like 10 more times before I actually pull it off. Let me get up to the top, because that makes switching over to the other side easier. I didn't say it makes it perfect, but it makes it easier. Like, I've died to crushing myself underneath that particular block. More since I brought the recording back than I did in the whole half hour plus of doing this level before. I just don't get it. Just like I don't get the timing for a lot of these things. Okay, I think what it is I set this off right away, and that gives me enough time. Frack. At least I learned how to do it. And I should probably start practicing doing that, because I'm convinced that I'll need to do it at the end. So I might as well get the hang of it now. Dude. Yeah, let me... well, they give me the option to look up there, so let me just see what it is. So I got the block flying up here, and probably as it's climbing... after I get through these sections, probably as it's flying up here, I have to jump in that cloud and move it out of the way. Let me just get back over to the left, because I think that'll help me get in the rhythm of the timing of this a little bit easier. Oh no. Ugh. The problem was I had it. I was able to make a comeback, and then I just did another botch up. That's the way life works, though. You make a mistake, you correct it, and you gotta worry about something else coming in the way to monkey with your plans. Okay. Now I'm reverting back to the old way just because I'm more comfortable with it. Gotta remember, if I cling towards the top, that makes section a little bit easier. No. Is it just my imagination, or is my grip not as precise as it should be? Because, like, there's a lot of times I feel like I'm grabbing the edge, but I end up not grabbing the edge. Specifically with these blocks. I'm just not really sure what to do to, I guess, alleviate the problem. There's probably a better way to describe it than alleviate it. But that's the only one coming to mind at the moment. Okay, get that. Make my way over here. Yeah, like right there! I could have sworn I grabbed the corner, but instead I just fell to my death. And it's been really noticeable in this level in particular, I gotta be fair. I could have sworn that wasn't going to be the time I made it through, and I probably wasted my dash right there. Oh well, it's been a good hot minute since I've actually been up to that area, though. So I'll take any progress I can get, even if it's progressing back to a point I was at before. Maybe I know dashing over there is what's screwing me over, but I just can't get myself out of the habit of doing it. Like, my reflexes are saying that I need it. Ugh. Are you guys seeing this? The fact that the blocks respawn before I actually see them respawn? But I guess you gotta put something in where that animation is forming, but it still feels a bit cheap as a player. No, I was right there too. Trying to pull off some new tech. Dash down. No, you can't dash down then jump right back up. That'd be fun as heck as it could, but it doesn't look like you can. I don't know, maybe some Celeste speedrunners like was able to pull it off, and I just feel like a little monkey uncle. But what's new? Fruit baskets in the picnic classics. No, I need more time to get up there. How do I get up there fast enough? Which is a little bit more magnetic. Maybe. I could just barely make that. I just barely have enough stamina to get that high. And I'm just barely low enough somewhere in that perspective to pull that off. So if I get to the tippy top, I can dash over here. Maybe if I did an upper diagonal, it's probably not the intended way. It's probably easier not to worry about it. But man, I just need to figure out what to do. You know what'd be nice? Not choking. Thanks. I actually made it to the top, and oh my god, this is I had it! Momentum screwed me over. You get this out of the freaking way. Drive off. Well, that's the first time I was not so close in a good while, and I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. There we go, there we go, there we go. I'm not even sure how the block lined up, but it did. Oh no, 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 I was flicking away at my mic for a millisecond. Just to see how long it's been. It's been 20 minutes, by the way, since I've been on this section, and now I have to do it all over again when I just beat it. There's a lesson for today, kiddies. Pay attention to your surroundings. It would be nice if I actually did it right away. It didn't have a death montage. But we can't get all our dreams to come true at once. Okay, grab it. Don't goof. Just dash up there. My god. Oh man, and that was just one room. 20 minutes for one room. To be fair though, this room looks easy. Famous last words, I know, but man, compared to what we just did, how long we spent on here, there's no way we could spend 20 freaking minutes on this room. But man, the game sure wants to make it seem that way now, doesn't it? Let's talk about how clutch that jump was. I mean, I died, so it doesn't really matter, but gotta take props whenever I can get them. And I know it feels like I'm just intentionally running into a lot of these spikes, but this is more, a lot of this particular room requires me just getting a feel for controls that I should have had a feel for in a while. Like exactly how far my dash goes in particular sections, where I need to reach in order to dash past the gap but not into the wall and stuff like that. Yeah, it's all about getting a feel. Case in point. We're back to the wind. And wow, the wind's really trolling me. Thankfully, the wall seems to be on my side. Saved my butt in a lot of places I didn't expect it to. Alright, let's see about... Oh my god, I was almost dead there. And then I was. You know what? That glowing platform means that it's technically a checkpoint. I'm not sure, though, that on the bad news, that probably means we got a lot more to this level to go. On the good news, if I really wanted to, I could stop it here, not lose any progress, and just do a different B-side. But I gotta show respect to the music, man. I really want to beat this B-side. Especially with how much freaking agony that last room freaking gave me. Not the last room, I mean the room before. You freaking know the room. You've been here with me for about 20 minutes just on that one singular room. Now, I should be more... There's actually a pattern to the wind. It's not based on area, it, like, rotates. I should keep that more in mind. Probably make certain parts of this platforming a lot easier. Almost made it to the cloud. If I can just make it to the cloud, then I can stall for time for the wind to go in the direction that I wanted to be in. I get to the point and I ignore my own advice. But what's new? My motor skills are pretty much on an opposite level from my brain. That's nothing new in and of itself. Alright, one big leap. I was tempted to just go for it, and I went for it right into those spikes. Well, that's what I get for just being so focused on the time that I'm not even paying attention to the game screen anymore. Thankfully for once, it didn't result in my demise, right away at least. Okay, now stall for time for the wind to be facing my direction, and it'll make this section coming up a lot easier. Case in point. I'll give it a couple attempts, but I forgot how much they jumped you. What the heck do I even do there? How? Oh, you just don't jump. That's how. And then I want to jump here, and... Oh, that spike's right above my head. I thought that was beautiful scenery, but nope. It's just more murder weapons. Why did I keep booping my head on that ceiling? Is it a ceiling? Is it like a wall? But it's the bottom of the wall, so the bottom of a wall is a ceiling, right? I don't even know anymore. No, I need to save my dash. I did in this section before. How did I forget already? I probably needed to save my dash and I goofed it. This is a nice song in the beginning, but I'll admit it's no Bramble Blast. It's kind of just looping in my head over and over. I'm surprised I haven't seen it in my dreams. Maybe I will tonight. think I'll need, like, some time alone before I start listening to this for pleasure. I guess it's the point. Okay. Wow. You almost had it, JackitK. You almost had it. However, close only applies to cigarettes and horseshoes. Or something like that. I don't know why the saying exists. You don't really get a second shot with cigarettes once they give you your key. Maybe that's a little too far. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad for you. I have to live with a smoker, and it's not fun either. But for you, the sake of the interwebs, I will keep those opinions to myself. And just die a little bit more to this indie game for the entertainment of the people. Who am I kidding? This is just for the entertainment of myself. I have a weird sense of entertainment. So, here's the deal. I know it's only about 20 minutes, but I'm just gonna warn you right now, we're gonna be stuck in this next room for a while. Plus, on top of that, I go into at least what I consider some pretty deep topics, and it would just feel rude to interrupt the video, like cut it off right in the middle of one of those conversations. So I think it's just for the best to start up in the rest of this B-side in the next one. So thank you all for tuning in. Hope to see you for some more Celeste next week. Take care.